Alright, hi everybody, it's Charlie again. Today is January the 5th, 2014. I just wanted to do video number 2 of the Quartzville Railroad build that I will hopefully be working on for the next a little while, a little phase of my life here to get this done. I cleaned off the table from the first video, and the track still has awesome electrical work on it. Works great, but my engine is dead. Lights come on. I've taken the thing apart. I can't figure out what's going on. So I'm gonna chalk that one up to a learning experience and hopefully learn something out of it. Something I didn't show, I don't think, in the first video was my turnout control panel. And that is also working okay, but the design isn't quite working right. Let's see if I can peek back here. And you can see the, under there, the two different poles and all, or the two different switches, and just lots and lots of wires, and it's just too tight for what I was trying to do originally. And if you look really close, you can see a couple of popped solder joints, so I've got to go resolder that and figure out another design. It looks like it's going to work, but I may have to have this more standing up, kind of like, get this center, something straight up. Originally I wanted it to be more angled like that, but that's just not going to work, it looks like. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I want to talk about my design as well, my whole track layout. What I'm doing is building this in 2 foot by 4 foot modules. Again, I'm doing in scale, and this seems to be a good way to work it here in Western Oregon, where it's cold and rainy most of the year. Don't want to be working in the garage because it's too cold out there, so I can bring these into my house, work on them a little bit, and get going, and hopefully at some point put them all together and run some trains in basically a loop. So this works out to be about a 4 foot by 10 foot section when it all is said and done, in case I start adding or unless I add more things. The module I'm working on right now is this one right here. It's the beginning of my yard and my engine and car repair facilities. These two are buildings here. This is the car repair shop, the engine repair shop, the office, and then originally a warehouse that I wanted to put on there, and then some fuel tanks and a whole bunch of switching and tortoises and a whole bunch of other stuff I still have to do. This will be the second module that I work on as a continuation of the yard. Over here, some right-handed turnouts that I need to build to get up into the yard if they're coming in from the other direction. And these other two horizontal sections up here at the top, that'll be a big lumber mill. Not sure what that's going to look like yet, so I kept the track plan blank for that one. And then I've got my industry, what I'm calling my industry seam, where I hope to have a bunch of different industries and a team track and who knows what else. So this will be basically an operating railroad, and if I keep everything going one direction, this will be the yard, and then they can swing around here, go over the river and through the woods or something, around the pond, and then into either the lumber mill or the different industries. And then this last section over here, the 2x4 vertical section, will be mountain scene, so I can put nice mountains, and I put 4 portals on there, so we'll see how that goes. But that's basically the track plan layout. And then the other thing I did this weekend, I'll take this down, is I started looking at the actual footprint of the kits that I wanted to build. I went online and had some Walthers kits that I was looking at. The car shop, something called the shops, which will be the engine facility, and then the office, and that's what their footprints are. So as you can see, they're a little bit bigger than what I was planning for more longitudinal buildings. These are more square-shaped buildings, so it may affect what my track plan ends up being, or I'm going to have to kit bash or do something to these, or choose a different facility for these things. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, that's where I'm at right now. The next plan is just to get this repaired or get this up and running, looking good. Right now it works, but it doesn't look really good right now, so I got to fix that. And then I'm also going to paint the track. I may do a little video on how I intend to paint the track. Not too difficult, but it does look kind of funky with, if you look here, you can see where the wires are giving track power to these sections of track, and it just looks really different from the wood turnouts, the ties, because these are plastic here on the flex track, and then on the ties they are real wood. So I got to get that resolved, and I think if I paint it one color, it'll look a whole lot better and cover up a lot of this stuff. So that's where I'm at right now. Thanks for listening, and thanks for watching, and I'll hopefully have another video soon.